So here's my thought. You know, listening is so hard. I wouldn't say that I do it very well. I struggle at it, and I want to be better at it. You know, so when a homie says to me into my office, I need your divided attention, I know exactly what he's saying. He's saying, oh, let me just assign this book, and let me just send this text, and let me finish this email. That's sort of how it works, you know, but listening is really hard work. You know, we always think of prophets in the Old Testament that they speak, you know, a prophetic voice, you know. But all the prophets in the Old Testament always say, speak, your servant is listening. To God, but also to people. One of the great privileges of my life was knowing Cesar Chavez. And people can underscore lots of things about him, you know, about movement and prophetic voice and leadership and farm workers. But he was extraordinary in as much that if he was talking to you, his listening was just absolutely laser beam focused. And you couldn't ever felt more listened to and valued than by this man. It wasn't like you were the only person in the room. It was like you were the only person who existed. He just listened to you with an intensity that was so admirable and so wonderful. Because part of the problem is we think it's always about message. You know, I don't know what to say. Gosh, you know, my homeboy's mother died. I don't know what to tell him. Well, you know, we're not supposed to tell anything. We're just supposed to listen and receive and pay attention. I remember a woman came in to me very earnest and well-meaning, and she said, I have to volunteer at Homeboy Industries. And I said, why do you have to volunteer at Homeboy Industries? Because I feel that I have a message that these young men and women need to hear. I went, yikes. My yikesometer was way over here. And I said, well, do me a favor, the minute you lose that message, you know, will you give me a call, you know, because nobody needs messages. They just need people to listen. I remember, long ago in the old office, we had a meeting with about 20 veteranos, hardcore gang intervention workers. And I remember one guy turned to me and he said, by the way, with all due respect, gang members are going to listen to me more than they're going to listen to you. Okay. And I said, I think you're probably right, except the task isn't talking. The task is listening. We're supposed to listen to each other. We're not supposed to yak at each other. We're supposed to receive people and value them and hear what they have to say and love them enough that they begin to love themselves. That's the task. So, listening is hard. Speak, your servant is listening.